Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Mid Ulster District Council, I'd like to welcome you all to the Support Local webinar, providing information on the Mid Ulster Gift Card. Joining us today to tell us more about the gift card are Leah Brown and Leah Ferguson. Just a quick bit of housekeeping before we start. The session is being recorded so that we can upload to the council website for those of you who can't attend today or if you wish to re-watch the webinar. Your cameras and microphones are turned off, so you won't be featured in the recording at all. If you'd like to ask any questions to Lee or Leanne, just pop them into the Q&A box on your Zoom toolbar, and we can get those answered for you. I'm delighted to hand you over to Leah Brown now to tell us more about the Mid Ulster Gift Card.
Hi everybody, thank you very much for joining today to find out a little bit more about the Mid Ulster Gift Card. So just before I kind of start on that, I will just share my screen. So if you just bear with me 1 second while I work the technology to get that up and running. Okay. So the Mid Ulster Gift Card is part of a suite of gift cards that we run across the UK and Ireland, in Canada and also in the US, called Town and City Gift Cards in the UK and Ireland and Downtown Gift Cards in North America. The aim of the gift cards is to help local authorities and business improvement districts help support businesses by making sure that there's a local currency that can be used to put money back into the local economy. And the gift card is a multi-use gift card. So it can be used by any type of business that can accept a payment. If you're in the Mid Ulster area, you're able to accept the gift card and you'll be able to speak to the team within the council who will be able to support you to be able to get signed up. The reason that we have gift cards is this is like if you imagine a shopping centre gift card, but for your local area. So you can have shops, attractions, restaurants. It's there to give people a chance to be able to purchase a little bit of Mid Ulster to put in their pocket, that they can then gift to friends or family, or the employers can also use. And we'll talk about that a little bit more as we go along. But yeah, it's a great way to be able to support your local high street. So it's a prepaid MasterCard. So you would be able to accept it in the same way that you would accept any other MasterCard. So the card is loaded with funds when the person purchases it, up to a certain value, and then they're able to just transact that and spend that in any way. It can be, it's a magnetic stripe card, so if you have a magnetic swipe, you're able to accept that payment, but it also has the full MasterCard number, CVV number, and expiry date on the card, so you're able to also use it if you have iZettles or SumUps. You can use it using a payment link, so it can be used by anybody that can accept card payments. And when you sign up to join, you're sent full instructions and FAQs and information on how you accept the gift card, and there's always a customer support representative who's able to help you if you are having any difficulties with that at all. So once you've signed up, it's super simple. There is, because we're here to support local businesses, some gift cards that are multi-choice like ours charge merchants a commission to be able to accept. We charge nothing to the merchants to be able to accept the card. So the only fee you would pay would be your normal MasterCard transaction fee to be able to accept the gift card. There's nothing additional. So there's no hidden costs or no commissions. So you're not giving anything away, because we believe that all the money that is put onto these cards should be there to be spent locally and to support local businesses across your town centres. So as I said before, all business sectors can join. You just need to be registered to be able to accept the card. So if you've not registered and signed up, then you won't be able to accept the gift card. Registration is really simple. It's just a 5-minute process. So there's a merchant participation agreement that needs to be signed, which is done digitally, or you can get a paper version if you prefer. And that basically is just the terms and conditions of accepting the gift card, just to say that you've agreed at some point that you would like to accept the card. And then all you then have to do is do a transaction that will decline on your terminals, and that enables us to pick up your individual merchant ID. And once we have that, we can connect it to the gift card, so that once somebody comes in with a gift card, we know that it can be accepted in your business. If you, once you're set up on the system, you don't need to do anything else except if you change your payment provider. So if you change your payment provider at any point during the time that you're accepting the gift card, if you let us know as soon as possible, then we can just get that payment provider and their your new merchant ID information linked to the program to make sure you can still keep taking gift cards. It's really secure because it's backed by MasterCard. So all of the payments are authorized. All of the funds that come in for the sale of gift cards are kept in a separate ring-fenced account. It's all FCA approved. And we go through very stringent anti-money laundering legislation as well. So all the money that's on Antrim gift cards is entirely safe. It's not just money that comes into MyConnects. We work with a gift card payment provider, a company called EML Payments, who are a global company. They provide payments across the world. So they are the people that provide the gift card services to us, and we support Mid Ulster Council in providing the gift card. So all the money that's on the cards is super secure for you to be able to use and accept. So once you're able to accept the cards, what happens? Who purchases them? So there's a number of people that might choose to purchase the gift card. So local residents can choose to buy cards online, either to help their own budgeting. So we see people purchase them for things, you know, they maybe load a £50 card every month. The cards aren't reloadable, but they purchase them and then use that to maybe purchase their coffee and their lunches. So they've always got that money on a local gift card. People purchase them to gift to friends and colleagues. We see quite a lot of that, particularly at kind of key gifting times, such as Mother's Day. And at end of terms, we see a lot of gift cards being gifted as treats for teachers as well. So, you know, that way people can give a gift maybe to somebody if they're not 100% sure what they like, they know that they're going to get this gift. And just now, when, you know, the cost of living crisis and also the economic crisis, a lot of gifts, particularly at Christmas time, that are given maybe kind of little keepsake type gifts, you know, if they're toiletries, or maybe you're giving them to somebody who they don't like the scent, they don't like the product, they don't want it. So rather than creating a mountain of unwanted gifts, you're giving that person the gift of choice. So they get the gift card and then they can go out and explore and try new locations. So they can go back and explore all of the town centre. Where do they purchase the gift card from? So the Antrim gift card is available as a physical gift card. So you may have already seen some of these coming through your businesses. They are all made out of recycled board. So they are still stiff and look like a credit card, but they're totally recyclable once the magnetic stripes peeled off the back. So again, supporting the environment as well. There's also digital gift cards as well. So you can also purchase digital gift cards. And then there's also a way that you can collect them in various locations across Mid Ulster and go home, and we call it collect and click. So you collect a card, go home, follow the instructions on the envelope, and you can load a card yourself. So people can either come to our website to purchase, and I'll just walk you through that after this presentation, or else they can collect and click themselves. And any that are purchased online, the order comes to our lovely office here in Perth in Scotland, and we fulfill those orders and send them out next day or special delivery, depending on what the customer has ordered. So we fulfill cards for all across the UK and Ireland from here. We also know that it's not just local people that purchase. So 40% of our online purchases are by people out of town, particularly for our digital cards. So out of town customers might send gifts to local residents. And that's great because that's money that's new in that maybe would have gone to Amazon or might have gone to other kind of people that's coming back in and has been locked in to be spent directly within the Mid Ulster gift card businesses. So it's really exciting to be able to see that money coming in, and we provide all the statistics on the purchases, where the card's spent. All of that information goes to the council, who have full oversight of all of that. And it's great because then you're getting you know, gifts for all of these potential reasons. And as I mentioned, teachers' treats. So there's lots of different reasons to give a gift card. It might even just be because somebody's been very kind and looked after your dog for you. And Leanne, who was introduced earlier, is also going to chat to you a little bit about employers giving gift cards to their staff as incentives and rewards. So again, we had quite a few local employers last year gift the Mid Ulster Gift Card to their employees, which is a great way to be able to support the local economy. And again, it would give those employees the gift of being able to treat themselves or be able to use the card on something that they need maybe for more day-to-day purposes. And we know that 81% of employers give their staff non-cash rewards. There's something within the UK called the trivial tax benefit, which means that as an employer, you can gift a non-cash incentive, including a gift card, up to £50 without the employee having to pay any additional tax on that, or you as the employer having to pay any additional tax on that as well. So that's a really great incentive for employers to be able to use as well. It really helps keep that cost of rewarding staff down. What you find when people get the gift cards, whether that's an employee or a resident of the local area, is that they plan new journeys into town to spend their cards. So the first thing that they'll do is look at where they can, the businesses that are able to accept the card, where they can spend them. So we have, again, I'll show you just later on our webpage, where to spend section. So if your business is registered to sign up, you will be listed on that. And again, when you register and sign up, you're given a pack with information on it that will help you promote the fact that you accept the card. So again, you can remind people that you accept the card, and hopefully you get some redemptions from that. So yeah, when people get them, they plan new journeys into town to think about where they're going to spend their gift card and what they're going to spend it on. So from the stats as part of the Gift Card and Voucher Association, and from the stats that we see and the surveys that we undertake with people that have purchased, we know that 20% of people that receive a card take the opportunity to visit a business for the first time. So by being part of the gift card programme, you're not only being able to accept the gift card, you're also able to market your business in another way to maybe 20% of customers that might not perhaps have tried your business before. And because people view kind of gift cards as free money, they're more likely to try maybe something that they wouldn't try normally. So they might, try a slightly different restaurant or visit a business that they've walked past before but haven't come into. And we know a few other stats that on average, people spend 65% more than the value of the gift card. So they tend to, again, because they value it as free money, upspend a little bit. So you not only get the value of the gift card coming in, but you get more on top of that as well. And we know as well that 50% of people that try new businesses tend to stay as loyal customers. So as a marketing tool, again, it's a great way to start to attract some new customers into your business. Because people are prepared to spend and explore and shop more. So that's kind of some reasons why you might want to think about being part of the gift card. I'm just going to now just show you, we mentioned before the gift card website. So we have a domain called Town and City Gift Cards. And on that, the Mid Ulster Gift Card is one of, as I mentioned, a suite of products that we have here listed under our Northern Ireland region. So customers can go in, they can purchase the card, and then they can choose where they want to spend it. So here you'll see all of the businesses listed and they're all pinned on the map. So again, if you click in, and then you can click on the business. And what we do is we list through to your Google business listing. So whatever imagery you have in your Google business listing, you will see that listed on here. People can click through and see that your hours of opening, again, they're pulled through in any Google business reviews. So it means that it's not something you have to update us on if you want to change your imagery or you want to let us know that your hours of opening have changed or extended for particular periods. As long as your Google business listing is up to date, then all of that information will be updated for you. So that's really everything for me today on why you would want to join the Mid Ulster Gift Card. So I'm just going to take any questions if there's any.
Thank you so much, Leah. That was brilliant. We have no questions in at the moment, but if there's any questions at all on the Mid Ulster Gift Card, please do pop them in the Q&A box on your toolbar and we'll come back to them just at the end. I'd like to hand over now to Leanne Ferguson. Leanne is from Spectrum and she's just going to outline the experience that they've had of the gift card from a corporate perspective.
Yes, thank you very much. So we took advantage of the Mid Ulster Gift Card last Christmas as an incentive way to give Christmas bonuses to our staff. We have just roughly over 150 staff with ourselves. So it was a convenient and useful way to kind of treat our staff come that Christmas holiday period. Obviously, doing our research into different ways to reward our staff, we always found gift cards were always a positive thing to give out. Probably in particular with what's been going on over the last few years, and the Mid Ulster Gift Card really appealed to us because it had obviously that giving back to the local community. And again, majority of our staff are all based from the Mid Ulster, so it was a no-brainer for us. Again, we selected the cards, we looked at the employers that were all listed to accept the cards. And as Lee has shown you, there was over 160 to choose from. And we were able to provide our staff with those details, especially for our staff that don't have English as a first language. We were able to show them on the map different areas that they could use it, different businesses. If they wanted to do their food shop, put that towards it. This was the food stores that were linked to it. Jewelers were linked. You had butchers as well, which came in quite popular, especially because we were gifting these before Christmas, so where people were able to put them towards their Christmas dinner. Phone stores as well was another one. People were able to use them towards gifting, family members, maybe phone deals or phone gifts. It was also a nice incentive, and we found a lot of people were gifting them as health and beauty incentives, because you could actually use them in selected salons and beauticians and pharmacies. So again, they were a great idea for gifts and presents there. Also for coming up to Christmas, a lot of hospitality businesses were listed on it. So we had selected bars and restaurants and even hotels. So staff were able to take advantage of a wee hotel getaway and put their gift card towards it to help to ease the cost. As much as all of that sounds like it was lovely treats for everybody, there was also that practicality that there was a fuel company, one that's quite close to where we're located, who was accepting the gift cards, and it was pretty useful for people who were putting in orders for their home heating oil, and they were able to put their gift card towards that. So it was a nice approach that it suited everybody's needs and wants for the gift card. And I found we got a lot of positive response from it. And again, the gift card didn't expire straight away. So they were able to hold on to it and use it in January if they wanted to hold on to the January sales or put it towards something practical in the new year. So yeah, no, we definitely found we got a really good uptake from it. And it was something we found also was rewarding, knowing it was going back into the local community.
Thank you so much, Leanne. If I can just bring Lee back on as well, we've just got a question in from Amy Owens. Lee, if I can just get you to come back on, is that okay?
Yes, hi, sorry, I just can't start my video, so I was just trying to restart that there as we go, clicking through the wee buttons.
Don't worry. If there are any other questions, just pop them in the Q&A. We have a question there from Amy. Is there a discount scheme in place for employers purchasing in bulk? I think people they've had before, providers they've had before, have done that, or is that something that might be considered in the future?
So what I would say is that's possibly something for Mid Ulster Council. It's not something that we negotiate because they run the programme. So some of our clients do offer a small discount. But what I would say is that other companies are able to offer that because they charge the businesses for accepting the cards. So where people maybe offer a 10% discount if you purchase in bulk, that discount really is picked up by the businesses. So we don't as a company tend to offer that. Maybe you might find individual programmes because they're run by the councils or other groups might offer them at certain times, but they have to pick up the cost for that. So it depends if there's a budget to be able to support that. So as Leanne's kind of shown, we want to make sure that all that money goes back to the business. So rather than offering a discount up front for purchasing, we see that as part of kind of the purchasers supporting their local community, because making sure that all the money that they put on there goes back to those local businesses that the card's able to be extended on. And just to pick up on a point that Leanne made, and I forgot to mention in my my presentation, there's always something you forget, that the cards have a validity of 12 months. So once they're purchased, they're valid for 12 months. And if someone for any reason hasn't been able to spend it within that 12 months period, if they reach out to us, we're able to extend for a further 3 months for them.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much. That leads quite nicely on to the next question. Can you monitor the use of the vouchers?
Yes, so we can monitor where they're spent. So we're able to provide a report to say what businesses have been able to accept redemption on them. And we can also monitor if there's been businesses that have had transactions that, there's maybe been the card's not worked for some reason. So we monitor those and can relink them, or else what we do is alert the council team to businesses maybe where people are trying to spend it that aren't signed up yet, so that the business has the choice to say, well, people are coming to try and spend their card with you, so they like to sign up. So yeah, that's how we monitor the spend for the gift card.
Perfect. Thank you so much. That is all of our questions. It may just be good to go through if anyone has any further questions afterwards, where can they go or who can they contact?
So I would say to reach out to the team and Pauline and our team at Mid Ulster Council, or you can also, if you go to Town City Gift Cards, there's full contact details on there to reach out to our team to find out. The one thing, is it possible for me just to share my screen again? Because there's just a competition that I would just like to mention to everyone. So what we're doing just now for Christmas is, let me just drag this across so it's on the right screen for you to see. So can you all see that now?
I think you need to go back to the screen. We had it before.
Oh, you had it before.
Yeah.
Beg your pardon. So you got this one here now?
Yeah.
Perfect. So too much technology and too many screens for a Wednesday lunchtime.
We still can't just see the Christmas one though. If you just bring it back to the first screen you had it on.
Bring it back again.
Okay.
There we go. Yep.
We might just need, you might just need to do a new share. I think maybe it's taken off your share.
Yeah, no problem. There we go. Let's share it.
Perfect.
So hopefully this is worthwhile. So there's a chance for everybody at the moment, and part of the support that we give to all of our gift card programs across the UK is to support them with some national campaigns and offers. So one of the things that we do as a company to do our bit to make sure we're supporting local high streets is we offer up some prizes. So this year there's a chance for anybody to, or for one lucky person to win their dream Christmas. So all you need to do is visit our website. So if you go to the Mid Ulster Gift Card page, there's a little blog down the bottom that talks about winning your Christmas, and all the links that you need are on there. It's winyourchristmas.com or Win Your Xmas. And there you can enter to win a coupon code for our website that will entitle you to £1,000 worth of gift cards. So this competition is running between the 7th of November and the 28th of November. So you'll get your gift card in plenty of time to be able to spend it and purchase your Christmas goods and treats. And all we need from you is just your email address and your name, and then what gift card it is that you want to win. If you want to go and be able to promote this, the team at Mid Ulster Council have lots of assets, and again, we can send them to you. So if you're a business that accepts the card and you want to promote this to your customers as a way of reminding them that you accept the card, because if there's lovely employers like Leanne who are gifting cards to employees at Christmas time, it's really great for them to know where to spend those. And if people talk about it, that will encourage them to come in. So there's posters and assets to use. And again, the local authority region or the client that wins this will also win £1,000 of coupon codes that they can use to maybe promote or do some offers with as well. So perhaps to support some corporates that are maybe interested in purchasing gift cards. So there's a real reason to get people to kind of enter that. We will also have another competition that will be launching on the 1st of December, running up to the 23rd of December. That's kind of nominate your favourite local business. So again, we'd encourage you to get involved in that, because the winning nominated local business will win £500 worth of vouchers to be able to use to either thank their staff or to thank their customers. So a couple of nice competitions to look out for.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. They're absolutely amazing. We will send out the links to those. You sent them through to me before the Christmas competition as well, and the general website in an email to you after we close the webinar. There's no further questions in, so that's it for today. Thank you both so much. As I mentioned, we'll send through those links for you to refer to, so you can refer back to all of the resources outlined today, as well as this has been recorded. So we will pop it onto the council website after the webinar, so you can rewatch should you wish to. We will also be sending around a short feedback form. If you're happy to fill out that form, that would be brilliant. Just to let us know how informative you found today's session and helps us shape it well for next year. Just on Mid Ulster Enterprise Week in general, we have events still taking place this afternoon and tomorrow. So please head to the Mid Ulster Enterprise Week website if you'd like to register for more events. You can register right up until the start time. On behalf of Mid Ulster District Council, thank you so much for your attendance today. And thank you again to Lee and Leanne for informing us about the Mid Ulster Gift Card.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.